Hello everyone, welcome back to Fibblehame and Aethermancer. It's been a moment since the first episode, sorry about that. I did do one run since then, just to try and farm up a few more resources, and it ended incredibly prematurely. But we are going to go ahead and start with the Warden. This is the first boss, because I want to have a tank. I want health, survivability, durability, persistence. Oh, hey! This is one of the characters I use. I named him Best Boy. Can I rename him? I didn't know the name would stick. Alright, we are gonna... The Warden is wind and earth, which is certainly a strange combination. So, technically, the Best Boy is what we should be picking, but I kind of want to go with Nixie. I really enjoyed Nixie, because we didn't have a tank character to, you know, take the hits for our relatively low HP healing team. But now we do, kind of. The Warden's a fun character. If you've never seen him before, he is focused on, like, disrupting the ether of the enemies and being a tanky boy. I've come to notice something. There seems to be hidden places within these areas, places that only our monsters can sense. Is this new? To other beings like us, they portray themselves as inaccessible terrain, hidden behind a barrier that mimics the surrounding landscape. I tried lifting the illusion. In vain. Our monsters somehow seem to be the key to revealing what is sealed behind. Though I have yet to discern how, I can only advise you to stay mindful of your surroundings as well. Thank you for telling me this. I'll keep an eye out for them. Is that a new feature? This is Aether Ore, a metal infused with ether, commonly believed to be extremely rare. Much more common within the void, however. I could split the two... I forgot he's sucking her. I could split the ore in two, forming two artifacts, one for you, one for me. You can have first pick if you'd like. Behold, the product of the ethereal ore that was torn asunder, never to be remade anew. I love the Rada command. The Rada command is so good. So is he telling me there's an illusion here, or just in general? Illusion. What are you hiding? Yep, didn't almost forget how that button worked. Alright, Tonsil Fam. Brick. Into the endless tide. I had to Mr. Richard D. Pecker. In my experimental off-camera run. It did not go well. It's very disappointing, you know? I felt like it could have, and it just didn't. I definitely should read the passages. The passages are very important for the characters. So, I will go over them in un momento. We are going to need a fire character. That's going to be a problem as well. At least Nixie can heal up the Warden at the moment. I don't want to run a command first fight, but this could help me. Usually a good rule of thumb is to secure your kills, but we're going to use the Purging ability to prevent him from using the wind power on us. I hate to see it. You hate to see it more. If we can find a lot of synergy for poison, I was informed that the activatable is very good. Being able to activate poison. There's like a, what was it called? Plague or miasma or something? Oh, hey, that thing dies to poison. Where poison doesn't activate on its own at the end of the turn. You have to do it manually with different abilities. I was told that's quite good because that means that enemy poisons don't activate on you, which is fantastic. But also that you can activate it multiple times in a turn, of course. So passives. How do we do this again? For every 5 ether purged, ether stolen, or weakness applied by the party applies power to self. How did he get, oh, perks. Initial shield +5. How did he get that? Don't know. And of course, the Toxic Ties, whenever this monster receives or applies a heal, applies poison to the enemy with the lowest amount of poison. So we do kind of have 2 different splitting synergies. This guy would be a good choice for us as well. The O's. I don't think we have those, do we? May have to add it to our collection. I'm always hesitant to use the ooze, but wouldn't this be nice? It would be. And so it shall be. The ooze builds up poison on himself and on enemies. So if you can make it so poison doesn't... I planned that. Totally. If you can make it so poison doesn't go off, you can capture him. That'll help out a lot. I want to save mementos for the second zone if we can, but like I said, our synergies with the ooze is very powerful at the moment, so... Or potential. It has high potential. I've had this issue where I can't really bring... I feel anyway, where I can't really bring builds together. Now, of course, you could just say skill issue, which is entirely accurate. But, I don't know. Something I've always struggled with in Aethermancer. Even in the demo, like, I got to the final boss on the heroic difficulty, which currently doesn't seem to be a thing. I'm not sure if it's something you unlock after winning. It very well could be. But I could never beat him. On attack, applies 2 weakness to the target enemy. This will work with our passive. And weakness is also very good. Retaliate generates random ether. So if we can make him like this. Alright. I want a tanky boy. We're going to get a tanky boy. This would help too. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse 2 corruption from them. Triggers up to once per monster per combat. Very 50 healing of your allies. So cosmic healing is pretty good. At the end of your turn, deals a water hit to all enemies. Deals damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. Does not trigger retaliate. I do like the blood pact. But with just Nixie healing, I'm not sure we'll have enough. I kind of want to try Cleanse Corruption because we're going to have very dedicated healing on our taunt boy, right? Because that taunt's an auto thing. I think we'll try Cleanse Corruption. I think we'll give it a shot. We got a skill reroll, fantastic. We got a monster soul, fantastic. I think I have 2... On the top right are resources. Is that 3 souls and I have no mementos left? That's unfortunate. Big sad. So we get a rare loot. We can visit the knight who gives us an artifact. We can visit the envoy, Alioth again. The knight can give us an item as well, right? We can progress his discussion, his dialogue. I like the knight. Okay. We are looking for fire. I don't really have a great fire character. Okay. Sir Richard D. Packer. So Mr. Richard D. Packer is a tank just like the Warden. We might be able to turn him into a burn character. I don't actually know much about his burning synergies. I might also be able to just do poison stuff. But I did learn how much it feels bad to not be able to break elements. So having no fire is going to be atrociously bad. Well, so on Retaliate applies 1 temporary power to self. Every 7 times this trait triggers, applies 4 burn to each enemy. I kind of want to just pick up the ooze. We tried the Mandragora, and the Mandragora was pretty good. Alright, let's ooze it up. We'll give it a shot. We'll try it. We're going to give the ooze a nickname. Is this only ever asked once? Well, we'll see. Not sure. Maybe you can change them in like an encyclopedia or something. Maybe you have to purchase something to be able to change them. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground. We'll go for the Tatzelflam. And don't forget, we can always change out our partners at Monster Shrines if we want to. That's something I don't do often enough. Alright, break him. Break beneath the endless tide. The ooze can attack the ooze. Ooze on ooze violence. And you can just hit this guy. For free! We are going to retaliate here. Not retaliate, but we are going to redirect. Oh, okay. That's fine. Probably. We have big damage. Big damage. Applies poison to allies. Well, that sucks. Don't like that at all. I do like this idea. We could also just swing with her. He wouldn't heal a lot, but we could kill, which is certainly something. What are you doing? I won't be able to break the cockatrice, but I wonder if I could just straight up kill him. Always secure your kills. The answer was no, I could not. Oh, I have a redirect going here. Oh! Oh, he barely survived. Might have to use my command here. Nah, we're fine. We can save it. I wish I could top him off, but I don't heal that much. I heal a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Well, okay. Can't say I'm overly pleased in how this is going. So if we have the chance, I think we... Do we cut the Warden? For a fire character? I'd really rather not. I was hoping I would find the bird. But alas, poor Warlock. I am out of mementos. It's unfortunate. Oh, hey. The history of the Fractured Ruins. Just like every true monsterkin, it has always been my dream to be here. To walk the pilgrimage path, pass through the ancient gates, see the beauty of the city itself. You know, I believe the monster deities are still here. They only show themselves to the most courageous and worthy of monsterkin. That is what it said in the stories my mother read to me. Sadly, most of the monsterkin I met in Pilgrim's Rest don't believe me, but I don't care. I will keep venturing into the void until the monster deities themselves recognize me as a monsterkin true and noble. I wouldn't expect to see a monster deity anymore, but I wish you the best of strength in your endeavor. And let me know if you find one, just in case. Haha, thanks, much appreciated. I most certainly will, my friend. I'm trying to figure out what's in this mystery loot box. There's 2 pieces of equipment in there. How about it, my fellow Void Delver? Should we open it up and take 1 equipment each? You get first pick. On interrupt, transfer by power, and then +5 shield at the start of combat, or allies gain crit and evasion. Debuff mitigation +1. Debuffs deal 1 less damage against allies. That seems pretty good. Oh, so that one is good. I mean, good choice. Am I keeping Nixie? I didn't really want to use her for 2 episodes in a row, but you know, you work with what you got. I don't know. What do I not like here? But Tatzelva. One thing I just realized, if we have corruption, then when we heal with this at the start of combat, or we could heal him, I suppose. He'll get to level cap, right? Or health cap, and then he'll cleanse himself of some corruption. You know, this redirect could actually be really gnarly. I thought maybe it was a cute tanking passive where we can focus all of our healing on one person, but if we don't get further synergy for it, it could be an issue. We got a free stagger, so that's nice. Well. Okay. Echo is good. Stagger is good. Poison is good. Alright. What we need now is a retaliate. That's rude. I wonder if this gives us poison. It's a full heal. Or it heals the whole team. So I believe this is heal 6, right? So if I want to cleanse a little bit of corruption here, I need to do it that way. There we go. Okay. There should be a kill. Then the Arthos will die to poison, and then we won't take all this damage. Nice. See, it's kind of working. We're kind of doing it. Oh. Whenever bonus action is applied to this monster, it applies the same debuff to another random ally or enemy. Oh, see, now we're talking. But again, because we have the redirect on the Warden, I might dump the Warden. We might get rid of it. This sort of thing would go well with Taunt. We could also do Shared Torment because the ooze inflicts poison to itself, but it says random ally or enemy. If I poison my own allies, I might just rage quit. You might never see this video. Poison, I guess. Booties! Reverse the first 1 ether generated by this monster. Okay, the Warden's on the chopping block. So we will, Oh, okay. A soul latch, a place for roaming souls. If you release a soul, you lose 1 soul, but the thankful soul will allow you to choose one monster to increase their max health by 5. We go with the ooze. I'm committing to the ooze. The Warden's on the chopping block. So if the Warden gets cut, was it necessary to jump 5 feet? No. Did I do it anyway? Yes. If the Warden gets cut, it could be time for Mr. Richard D. Pecker. Could be. I would much rather have Best Boy, though, if we could. That's probably the first thing we're doing. No questions asked there. Okay. Can't seem to purge anything off of you. Alright. The Tatzelworm will soon fall. What was that miss? Is that the 7% evasion chance from Nixie? Huh. Fascinating. Okay. We'll break. Break beneath the endless tide. Heal up a little bit. And then we're going to have the ooze smack Richard D. Pecker. Yeah, the redirect is getting me in trouble. It's being annoying, I should say. Okay. That was not... No, we're fine. Well, he'll get some poison, but this should... Will this trigger her cleanse? Did. Fantastic. Because now he just swings, and then Mr. Richard D. Pecker dies to the 16 poison. Huzzah! We're doing another poison build. It's poison build round 2. Unfortunately, I don't think any fire characters help poison. Applies 3 weakness to target enemy. Retaliate. Trigger. 2 times 6 water earth damage attack against them, applies 1 weakness to them. Huh. Okay. We'll try the Pheromone Trap. Heals all allies for 2/6. Cleanses 4 debuffs from allies. Cleanses 2 corruption from allies on first usage combats. Spicy. I like Snow Charm. 1 times 9 earth damage against circuit enemy. Consumes all earth ether, plus 4 damage and plus 1 poise for each. I'm thinking Snow Charm. Cleansing Ring could be interesting. If the ooze reaches a point where it just has like 12 poison on itself, I think it could be in trouble. This can help fix that. We can also just Snow Charm it. The Drum. On support action, cleanse 1 debuff and applies 1 temporary power. Alright, Mr. Warden. You're slightly more important now. Maybe one of the newer characters is a fire poison thing. Is this an Ether Spring? It is. Ether Spring is run entire support. Support for the entire run. Words. Well, there's Mr. Richard D. Pecker himself. I think if we wait... Is it only showing me Monster Souls or Memento Monster Souls that I've... Ooh, these are both pretty helpful. We'll go with Wind for bonus XP. It might only be showing me ones that I've bound with. This must be an elemental challenge. They say that it is up to the gods themselves whether one may pass it unscathed. Well, good luck, Warden. He is trying really hard not to get the boot. He's trying really hard. He's like, no, master, please keep me. I will do good. Oh boy. I will aid you, master. Even though his aid is questionable. Okay, if I do this... I don't think I want to deviate from the plan too much. No one is weak to wind here, but I can prevent forest fires. I think that... Ooh, I might be in trouble here. I can Snow Charm and then swing. I can even Snow Charm and then Leeching Strike. There we go. Okay. I'm completely out of either. Is that a sidekick? No. The Wolpertinger has sidekick mechanics, which are okay. Good stagger from the ooze. Ooze. So we do have one more stack of redirect. Okay. I think that was a taunt. So that didn't do anything with redirects? And the ooze. Will I still poison myself? Okay, I will. I thought I had to be an actual action, not just... Huzzah! Okay, that was cute. But only cute. I believe we already did our corruption cleanse, so there's not really a benefit to healing. Oh, I've captured the Wormling as well, although I don't know if I soul... I don't think I soulbound it. We've just captured it. The Wormling can help with the Ocarina. On support action heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. Okay. I would love to have given that to our Nixie, but she currently has a very important item. The banner is of supreme importance. Wow. That's it's a lot of cock. Gonna have to rely on the what is that? Oh, that's a 2-headed train. Oh, just tell me that stuff. I'm gonna have to rely on the poison here a lot, I think. From the ooze. I don't want to heal them too much, you know, or give them enough power. A bunch of power. Some power. All the power. Alright. If only you had a retaliate as well. Instead of just a redirect. If only. I think this poison will spread, right? Not quite. Always secure your kills. Weak though you may be. Oh, hey. That's a lot of poison. I also realized my health is really low. Super low, in fact. Hey, you're not allowed to attack Nixie. You can attack the other two, I don't mind. But not Nixie. disrupting his buff. I wonder what that'll do. Oh. He is perfectly dead to poison. Nice. Now he's a little extra dead. Rude? Also rude? Can anyone kill him in one go? Alright. Well, this has been, certainly something. Alright, dudes. I think we're gonna need a lot of help. You also have Pheromone Trap. The fire! So this actually will work for us because we have the Wild Ether. But are you the one spawning the Wild Ether? I think you are. 2x3 fire earth damage against target enemy. Deals an additional 0 damage hit. 3 for each debuff stack on this monster. And as someone who stacks debuff on himself, I see the potential. I have a lot of monster souls. We are filled to the brim with monster souls. I think we're chilling here, team. The Blessed Pond for an offering of coin. How much gold do I have? I have 40 coins, and the only person with corruption is the Warden. Yeah. I think the Warden has served his time. We have 4 monster souls. The Whoppertinger! I keep forgetting that Tasselverm is fire. Okay, team. Wait. Is the Warden my only wind? I think he is. Oh. Is there a wind? Oh, Nixie and the Ooze are the same type. That's really bad. Alright, Richard. I need you to help me. You're going to need to help me a lot, Richard Deepacker. For every 30 wind or wild damage dealt to enemies, applies Dodge the Eye with the lowest amount of dodge. For every third fire ether generated by your allies, for every third fire ether is generated to wild ether. Wild ether also counts as fire ether for the effect of your skills. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, apply burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. I gotta be honest, this is not helpful. Whenever ally evades a hit, deals a 5 wind damage hit to the attacker. At the start of combat, an on-dedicated support action applies 1 dodge to self and shields each ally for 2. Okay, I don't hate this. When an enemy reaches 5 burn stack, deals a fire wind hit with 11 damage to that enemy and applies dodge to self. Triggers only once per enemy per combat. Okay, we can try and do a burn build. Was he level 2? Uh-oh. So I waited until the end here to do it because I thought, foolishly apparently, that he would kind of aggregate his level based on the others. Him being level 2 is not good. If I use the monster in the next zone, we'll go to the rare loot. Will it be a higher level? Oh, hey, the Warden can come back. Ah, Blight Memento, nice. Oh, I almost watered. I was kind of spacing out there. Okay, Richard D. Pecker, I need you to... you're going to have to do a lot here, bud. Alright, so he's attacking Nixie and the Ooze. So the problem now is I don't have a tank, which is something I wanted. But, you know, we can make it happen. So Heat's going to give him power. We can also heal up his self-inflicted wounds here. That'll give him dodge. So he'll avoid the next attack that comes his way. Unfortunately, there's something that can be done about the fact that he's stone punching the ooze. But he get poisoned. He's punching Nixie, which hurts. We should be able to shatter him this turn. Do I dare heal with the ooze? I don't think so. This is going to be a pretty easy fight once we get the poison rolling. Could even heat up again. I really don't like Richard D. Pecker's starting abilities, but I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it. Dodge does stack. Very nice. If we can turn Richard into a tank, that'd be pretty spicy, I think. I also realized I didn't go for the item, even though I went to the rare item to help out Richard D. Pecker fight the boss. So dealing an additional 6 damage. We could poison the whole team for science. I don't think I want to do that. We could Leeching Strike. I could Snow Charm. I'm probably going to Snow Charm here, actually. Because he's going to attack the ooze. And I'd rather not deal with it. Oh. Oh, I have a Wild Ether, that's right. I wonder if I do that, though. So we'll just swing with Richard D. Pecker. I would really like to capture the Star Spawn. He's really fun, and he got a bug fix of some kind. There's one patch. Oh, I hate Volcanic Guard. Why are you like this? I have 6 stacks of weakness. What? How does this interact with weakness? Anyone know? Well, we can Snow Charm. Does Volcanic Guard only go off once? No. Well. Okay. We won't attack with Nixie then. I think this is the 1-turn ordeal, so if we have support skills, we can use the use them. Should I? I'd really rather not. I want to see how this interacts. Okay, so it is... Uh-oh. Am I getting the ooze killed? No. Because we poisoned him. Okay, well. Oh, good job, Nixie. You're level 3. Alright, Richard D. Pecker. Now, see, this could be good. Applies 4 affliction to the enemy and 2 affliction to this monster. Affliction is random debuff. that can be applied by monsters in your party. So poison. Or we have Explosive Rush, which is water fire damage, and hits Richard D. Pecker, which will trigger his passive. None of this involves burn. Oh, this could be burn as well. Okay. Alright, sure. We generate quite a bit of water, so... At the end of your turn, deals fire water hit to all enemies. Damage equals debuffs cleansed or consumed from allies this round. Okay. When you reach 5 ether of the same element, purges one enemy ether. We're not really... Man. I love conversion pacts. I don't think we're cleansing or consuming, though, really. Hey, maybe we can find a way to do this? I don't know, maybe we can try a conversion pact of some kind, I don't know. Maybe we'll stumble across something. Chromatic Soul Artifacts. Of course, there's one thing to stumble upon a way to do something, and another thing entirely for me to remember when I stumble upon it. Okay, so where's my rare item? Was it the memento? Was that my rare item? Well, thanks, I guess. I'll make good use of it. I would love to get the bat. That Nixie of yours looks quite friendly, doesn't it, Sally? But of course, we know that there is always a certain darkness that lurks within each and every monster. Then again, I suppose there is barely a monster king who has not heard of the grim fairy tales in regards to the Nixie. Care to buy anything? That's fun. Oh. Oh. It really sucks to lose the banner, but this will trigger the cleanse. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, there's a chance to apply another one. Plus 1 poison damage. Sold. Very unfortunate I have to get rid of my boots for this, but sold. Might have actually been really dumb. That might have been bad. Oh, hey, it's the bat. This is not the run for the bat, though. I think we're stuck with Mr. Richard D. Pecker. He kind of has the synergies that we're missing. So, this is a Richard D. Pecker run. Can I roll the 1 and 3? Again! Do I dare try shared torment? It could be so funny. On action, if the action applied debuffs to enemies, apply those debuffs another time to the enemies and to self. Yes! Yes. Yes. I did have the Nosferatu. So what am I missing then? Most of the enemies in this area. Okay, let's get the epic loot. Wait. Yeah, epic loot. Please be something tanky for Richard D. Pecker. Please be something tanky for Richard D. Pecker. Yeah, I should have picked up the best boy. With the grace of the Golden Throne. Richard D. Pecker. Game? That wasn't my item, was it? Banner. You know what? No. I wish I could switch these around. And Mr. Richard D. Pecker. I don't do a lot of fire damage. Which is concerning. Very concerning. The Nosferatu are really terrifying. They can scale Dread, I think it's called. This is the fire damage that I can do. And it doesn't help us at all. So, there's that. Okay, well. Guess they're here. We might be cooked. We'll see. Did I double poison myself? I think I did. Okay. That was not a very good turn one. Oh, that's a lot of terror. That is a lot of terror. Okay, we do have... someone coming my way. Okay, we'll make sure we heal. I ran out of stuff to do. I need more either. Good stagger. Okay, I think... So I think Richard D. Pecker's ability is a taunt? Am I understanding this correctly? Okay, well, this guy's dead. This will cleanse something, I think. It did something. This might cleanse more and then do something. Okay, lots of poison. So I might be able to turn this attack onto me. Because I'm taunting. Okay. That did not work on that guy. That's good to know. Okay, that's not a taunt. That's a retaliate button. Symbol. I have 8 burning. This should do a lot of damage. Okay. We are not doing well, but... we're alive? The fact that this zone gives 2 XP just from the get-go is really good. Awful. I think I am in big trouble. We have the gargoyle as well, don't we? Should I get the book just to say that I've gotten something from this bloody run? I think I should. The book is like the wannabe Star Spawn. Okay. We're doing stuff. I just don't know what. Okay. He's not dead yet. He's dead now. And the book is going to get away. Okay. The ooze might be dead here. Not entirely sure. Yeah, the book's dead. I'm not able to capture it. I mean, I could break its poise, but if I do that, I can't capture it. Because I believe you can only use a, one item at a time. So, what have we learned? I don't have enough healing. Ooze is such a difficult character to use. Okay. Aura. Dodge now only increase evasion by 12% per stack and does not get consumed when attacked. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. Corruption Cleanse +2 at the end of your turn. If this monster has less than 8 shields, shields have equal difference. Yes, that's fantastic. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn. I don't have enough burn application. Heals allies for 7, shields allies for 3. Good fun. Heals ally for 3 by 9. Allies gain retaliate, heals self for 9, and generates random ether. Wow. Unfortunately, that is expensive. I mean, I can take it, I guess, but... Oh my. We're reaching abilities that I don't think I have the ether to pull off. Viral Bloom Guard could be really, really funny. Just don't have the support for it. I mean, if I can recover... If I can recover from this, I think... This could be disgusting. But we have a long way to go to get to that point. Wonder how this guy works. I don't think I've ever actually used the chef guy. I could capture him. I was here for the star spawn, but I'll take you. The Domoval. Water, fire, an interesting combination. I believe the only... I mean, generating water random ether isn't bad. The only other character with that combo is the best boy. I think it's too soon for this. We have to spread the poison before we can activate it. Good job, Mr. Richard D. Packer. Oh, that was a sidekick ability. Gross. Wow. I have the mana for this. I could double dip. Will this stack? It's gonna be really funny if it does. Come at me. Foul heathens. Always need to get staggered. Oop. Okay. That's unfortunate. Wow. That was really good. I think we won. This should cleanse as well. Wait a minute. See, we might be onto something. I don't want to take the damage I'm about to, but... And I guess I could do it this way, because they're both dead, right? Yeah, they both died of poison. Okay. We're like so close to figuring this out. We're on the precipice of greatness. Also poison damage. Nice. But I'm so wounded. Ether +1, but health is reduced by 6. On action, chance to generate random ether. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of like what I'm missing. The problem is this cleanse is like really good. I don't want to reduce Mr. Richard G. Panker's HP, but I think this will... I think this is going to go a long way. The cook is fantastic. The problem is that the cook gives corruption. I mean, she could go on Richard G. Panker. The merchant is whatever. The ether spring could be vital. Again, another per entire run buff situation. The cook reduced wait, can she reduce corruption? Alright, we're going to the cook. Who's here in the box? The best boy. Yeah, having two characters that shared the same element was a huge mistake, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I don't know what voice I want. I want like a Russian grandma situation, but I don't know how to do that. You've been using my... quite a few beefy monsters, haven't you? Ones that can really take a beating and stand tall. With builds like that, I bet they must have a huge appetite. Ooh. Look what I made. What do you mean it's a bread roll? This is one of my void-enriched recipes. Sure, your monster will take a bit of corruption, but it will also get stronger. And that is that. I suppose I could refuse it. A new perk. If Mr. Richard G. Pecker could find a way to give me more stuff, that'd be pretty good. I might refuse this. Is this 5 for everybody? It's so ridiculous. Mr. Richard D. Pecker is cleansing his own corruption, which is nice. So I might be able to just rip this on him and see what we get. This actually is counter-intuitive with Safeguard. Wow. That's, alright, just evade. Well, that was disappointing. I should just refuse. Oh no. Foul demon devil! Okay. This might be a volcanic unity option. So I have 2... We do not have enough. I could get enough, though. If I swing with Nixie and I don't actually use any of her abilities, I can double stack the shield here. Oh, that's so sus. It'd be much safer for me to Snow Charm. Go from there. It was like I could Snow Charm into Viral Guard. Alright. That's what we'll do. Need to find a way to give him bonus shields, honestly. Can I generate 2 mana? Not the right kind of mana. The answer is yes, it's just the wrong kinds. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of this Mephisto. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, no. Okay, fine. That is so much corruption. Okay. The hour of reckoning is nigh. Oh, if I had a memento, I could capture this guy. Do I have one? I do! Join me, foul creature. Alright, there's the Mephisto. Oh, he's also Firewater. Interesting. The Mephisto used to be one of the strongest characters in the game, and he had to be nerfed. It's pretty hard. We do have a fist coming at the ooze. This will cleanse. I'm playing a dangerous game here. I might just full support the ooze here. Keep it going, you know? Unfortunately, that... Ow. Is going at her. Okay. We have enough for a full heal here on the team. This is going to do something. That is a lot of poison. Okay. Well. Don't do that, please. Goes so that guy's dead. We could once again protect the ooze. This will do poison shield and affliction now. I've cleansed so much of my own poison that it's not really doing a lot of damage. Is the gargoyle's dead now? I don't have a great way to put burn on. That's kind of upsetting me. It's just here. Well, we did, team. We ended at full HP, too. Just quite miraculous. I really need to cleanse his corruption. Apply 2 dodge to target ally. Ooh, target generates 2 random ether. This is probably what we do here. Consumes 2 burn. No, we glimmer here. This could actually be really helpful. Hold on, wait a minute. We're inflicting a little bit of burn with our current strategy. Not a lot. I don't know. 2 could be tough. I think we'll just take glimmer here. Because that could save the... could save Mr. Richard D. Pecker. Like I said, we're so close to greatness. Yeah, off goes the monster soul. Nixie gain 2 XP. Welcome to level 6. Odd earth action from any ally applies poison to each enemy. Well, that sounds good. Start of your turn, generate Wild Ether. At the end of your turn, consumes Wild Ether and deals a 3 damage hit to this monster for each. So this is basically saying, I'm taking this. The first one was pretty good. An occult ritual circle, definitely a recent addition to its environment, it is dedicated neither to Soul nor the monster deities. The isolated nature of the Forbidden Fortress has made it a perfect hiding place for unheard of religious groups that prefer to remain unheard of. This is basically saying if I have any wild ether, at the end of the turn, we take damage. But it gives me wild ether to spend on my ridiculously expensive abilities. Double Mephisto, huh? This is gonna be a lot. Alright. Do I turn 1 Volcanic Unity? I'm kind of feeling it. We can glimmer him. He's got that dodge. Oh, there was a free action. It's not a free action. Okay. Okay. That was not overly helpful. I might take full damage here. Okay, I'm gonna take 3. That's fine. Look at all that poison go. Alrighty. Missed me with that shit. Okay. What a crazy turn. Alright. So we have attacks. Wait, am I just double? I think we're doing it, team. 1, 2. Yeah. We're going. It's time. The moment of heroes is upon us. Oh, I can't do this and that. That sucks. Oh, okay. Get rid of that wild ether. Alrighty. How about the ooze? The almighty ooze. Can he tank it all? That is the question. It's looking like no, honestly. Oh, he went after Nixie. No, Nixie. What the actual... Oh, wow. As long as this monster has redirect, allies gain +1 defense and +1 shielding. Wow. At the start of your turn, cleanses 2 debuffs from each ally. Whenever a debuff is cleansed from an ally, shields them for 2. On attack, consumes 1 earth ether, deal a 6 hit, and apply 6 poison. Oh, this is a fun one. I like polluted ether for the Tatzel one. Healthy cleanse could be good. I think we want to go protector though, because we're doing the redirect shenanigans. I don't know if he can tank everything. We're trying. We should see if we can find him an item. On support action, convert 1 random ether into a wild ether. No. An elemental challenge. Alright. Richard D. Packer has failed. But he shall try again. And has failed. But again he shall challenge the tests. And now he starts with initial dodge. That was +10 corruption. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Abso-positively-lutely. I have 35 corruption, by the way. Casual 35 corruption, no big deal. The books. So the books are pretty weak initially. We might have time to build up if the books do Aether stuff like they're kind of supposed to. Alright, we need to watch our mana very carefully. I think we start with the Viral Bloom. That should trigger his aura, because he'll have redirect. So now... Fortunately, I can't use this, but I can Glimmer. I cannot Glimmer. I can only do Volcanic Unity. It is alarming to think I still don't have enough mana. There's still just not enough. I don't think I have to actually do anything here. I think I can just attack. Alright. You can do it, is. I believe in you. Fantastic. Alright. Now this turn, we redirect again, I think. Oh yeah, we have all the ether. I am boundless. Oh wow, he's hitting everyone. That's kind of a problem? Huh. Well, if I give everyone... Okay. Simple solution, just give everyone retaliate. Duh. Problem solved. Let's go. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. This might kill the book, actually, in the middle. It is very unfortunate for me that the Mephisto got to go first, but boom. Alrighty. Oh, I'll just cleanse myself if you don't mind. I don't want any of these debuffs. They're foul and hideous and gross. And then, you know. Just make sure you die. And then we'll just defend ourselves. Easy. Alrighty. Every 3 fire ether consumed by allies applies burn. Alright, done. A rare orb. Ether +1, but HP is reduced by 3 instead of 6. On action, 20% chance to apply ether, or to gain power. The other one is ether chance 50%, on action chance to gain. Nope, we got to keep our common one, unfortunately. Alright. Release a soul for the ooze. We can do it, team. By some sort of foul witchcraft, we have made it to the boss. So I think the witch might be able to help us get rid of corruption. I hope so. Welcome to the Forbidden Fortress, Syriax. Spooky, isn't it? This is where Commander Torment stood his ground against the army of Gultlant many centuries ago. Some say that the tortured souls of the warriors who died here still haunt these halls. But we both know that's just nonsense. It is the cult of Ether that haunts these halls. I just asked that creepy merchant that's always lurking around. Oh no, you're... Look what I created. It is an active memory crystal. It contains the memories of a monster's past life. Give it to a monster to replace one of its skills with a new skill. No thank you. Sure thing. Well. Oh, I almost rushed into him again. I didn't even see him there. Alright. Now, the star spawn does have a really annoying mechanic. He has chosen Earth. That is very not good for me. Where do you have to brute force it, team? Okay. Let's do some math here. Ba 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 da. We cannot volcanic. I would like to volcanic. So we're gonna go ahead and heal our ooze. I think we're gonna have to. I mean, I think volcanic is what we do. I think we just rip the volcanic and then we recover from there. Now, that was an earth action, so it is gonna give him an ether. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Honestly, I might glimmer my... Wait, I just ripped this, don't I? Yeah. And I guess we can Toxic Slash him. Again, that's an Earth action, which we are not really supposed to be doing. But, hey. Explosion! Okay, that wasn't that bad. But now he has the ether to do his, tidal wave thingy, which is gonna suck. Now it's fire. Still sucks for me. Because how am I supposed to volcanic unity if in my way? Alright, we'll shield ourselves. I think we will volcanic unity. Because even if we, you know, we apply poison with this action, We do give him an ether, but then we're going to retaliate. Everyone's going to retaliate. Alright. Let's see if we can tank this. Easy as pie. And then we have the retaliate trigger here. That's free damage from the poison. The redirect, excuse me. That does so much damage. But I'm just going to heal it back up. Nice and easy. Alright. We have the stagger. A little bit of a snow charm. For good measure. I think we will be redirecting. Thank you. I would like to trigger that 47 poison. Don't mind if I do. Shall we even... Nyx will take a bit of damage here, but we will restore instead of using the volcanic guard. 50 poison. Which is about to be triggered right now. GG. Unfortunately, I couldn't capture him, but there'll always be next time. Welcome to level 7. So at level 7, we can now get some max HP instead of grabbing stuff. Fire earth damage against target deals additional X damage. Hit 2 for each poison stack on the enemy. Don't mind if I do! Oh, we have to replace something. Well, I do like Leeching Strike. Do we think Snow Charm is the weak link here? I think Restore is the weak link here. Restore is not bad, but we have so much ether that I think we'll just get rid of it. Okay. The health would have been nice as well, but... The Lance converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Wild damage +2, deal of negation, debuffs deal 1 less damage against allies. Is this the moment of greatness for the ooze? You know what? I think I'm scrapping the Lance. I don't like it, but I think that's what we're doing. Okay. It is of utmost importance that I do this. There's a buff to make that more. 15 is really low. Do you know about the Cult of the Ether? Of course, but around here they're better known as the Cult of the Void nowadays. That sounds concerning. A little bit, yes. Care to buy anything? Okie dokie. Ooh. Ooh. Ether +1. Earth Generator +1. Basic attacks generate additional ether. Increase the healing of each heal by 1. We are probably going for the belts on the ooze. You know what's sad? I still think the other orb is better than this. What's our XP look like? I have to YOLO this like 2 times. I think this orb is not great. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this. Wow, that's annoying. I have to roll the 50-50 again. I did not. I can roll it 1 and 3. Level 7 ooze. Trigger poison on all monsters. Heal target for 3/6. Triggers 3. Applies 3 poison to all enemies. Triggers poison on all enemies. This is a free action. I think that's why we take this. Again, the health would have been great. But, now the question is, what do we do here? We actually have a really fun combo with Healing Slime, where we Healing Slime into Volcanic Eruption, or Volcanic, whatever it's called. I think it's Volcanic Eruption. Viral Bloom Guard is really helpful. Torment Eruption is very strong. Although we're not really... We're cleansing ourselves. Right? Maybe we cut this, then. We're kind of ignoring the elemental mechanics, but I mean... It's kind of where we're at with life, you know? Alright. Level 3 Aether Spring. Welcome to the Garden District once more, team. I gotta be honest. I don't know what to expect here. Except everything here hurts. And I didn't think I'd get here. Generates at the start of your turn, generate 1 water ether. Generate 1 wind ether. Well, we're using more water, I think. We have a soul lamp. It was just getting 5 health. There's a Tatzelworm, a Sphinx, and a Demon. There's a Demon. A foul creature. I think this Sphinx is killable. And I really wish I had a memento. Well, get to work. So, fun fact, this snake critter was on the main screen of the demo, and we didn't have access to it, so we were all like, what does this snake thing do? What does this snake thing do? It's fearless. While this monster has 1 or more force, it evades the first hit of each enemy attack and has retaliate. Triggers a 2x2 fire water attack against the enemy. Rude. So in retaliation, this cleanses itself. For every 4 debuffs cleanse. Wait a minute. If I never attack it, will I ever trigger the retaliation? 1 times 1/4 earth water damage to all enemies and applies 4 affliction. I'm pretty confident that I don't have enough HP to get through this, but maybe we do. So we have... Yeah, this is going to be a little difficult, I think. Because I want to do this, for sure. And then what does the use do? A lot of poison. I guess the use is that. I'd like to get rid of the Sphinx if possible. It summons allies and stuff, and it's really a problem. Fucking ow! Okay. I also just realized I didn't redirect. That's okay. Okay. Sphinx is healing. We're healing. We staggered the Sphinx. Nice. Okay. Well, I think it's, without question... Look how much damage I could do to that thing. That we do this. That is without a doubt, in my mind, We are... I feel like I should shield Nyx here. Because we have an AoE coming our way. And I mean... Might as well. Okie dokie. Let's not die. Dying would suck. There's so much going on right now. That hurt a lot. Retriever is poison. Okay. I think we just won. Okay. She just poisoned the crap out of the ooze, but the ooze has damage it deals based on poison. What is this combination? We did, team. Glorious victory. GG. That is friendly fire, by the way. Didn't realize that. But wow. We're alive. We made it. It's all coming together. Mr. Richard D. Packer. I like this, Mr. Richard D. Packer. I gotta be honest though, Mr. Richard T. Packer. I don't think you're doing much. Like, you kind of exist to put the armor on, and that's really it. We will take Bonfire, though, because it's better than Heat by a gazillion miles. So, there's that. Oh, sweet heavens. Alright, we have to kill everything here. Because did you see how much Ether Crystal that was? That feels like the developers. Alright, congratulations, you made it to the 3rd zone. Here's everything. That is what it feels like. And you know what? Thank you. I deserve. I deserve to be appreciated. I have so much water. Alright, so what's happening here? A lot of buffing on the enemy side. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. My math wrong. Now what? I guess we will take it easy for turn 1. Because Fabe can't count. I'll just heal, actually. Next turn will be Volcanic and get rid of our poison. Because we're just being hit by... just by one enemy. Okay. What is that button? Okay. That's a lot of poison, good sir. It would be a right shame if someone cleansed it all. A right, proper shame. The Tatzelworm is attacking Mr. Richard D. Becker. I don't like that. So I'm gonna not have that happen. What's going on with these buffs, Skits there? What is this? Force. Turns each hit into a critical hit, which deals 50% more damage right on up and plus some poise damage. It will also evade the first hit of the attack and retaliate. Cool. Then I'm gonna hit you. Alright, we should be fine. There's a lot of poison coming my way, but I did not see that coming. Don't you die, asshole. Okay. We're fine. Beautiful hit on the Sphinx. Okay. We're fine. Totally fine. We viral Bloom Guard. Because we'll be redirecting, which gives us bonus shields. This will support and cleanse as well. And we'll Unity. Oh my goodness. He has so much poison. Maybe we could Bonfire, I guess. I guess we Glimmer. Maybe I should replace Glimmer with the one that heals. That's a thought. Alright. The Sphinx is dead. I guess that can't... Okay, there we go. He has a free attack. I don't like that. Am I misunderstanding how this Fearless thing works? I guess I have to be. Mists. I hope this is a kill. If it's not, this is really awkward. Good. Goodbye! Wow. This is getting sketchy, team. They hit so hard. 3 XP per kill is crazy. So I have what? 601 Ether Crystals? We got an Ocarina. Heals the ally with the lowest health for 5. Dodge changes place print on support action. Okay. So the thing, I would love to give this to Nixie, but I need the cleanse. I need the cleanse. I could give it to Mr. Richard D. Pecker. Nah. Well, everything hurts. I have to do so much healing turn 1. It's actually insane. Okay, so double Tatzelworm and the Medusa. It's actually kind of a chill fight. Kind of. Man, I have so much healing to do. Holy. Do we take the hit, right? We don't do any redirects here. This is 1, 2. Okay. This is perfect. Cleanse. And Mr. Richard D. Packer, I think, can just rip an attack. Okay. I don't like that these guys get to act twice, but it is what it is. Firestorm is rude. But we get to heal and we generate ether and we do stuff. Remember, brain. Volcanic Bloom activates my own poison. Don't be a silly goose. I just say it out loud in case I press the button. Alright, well, I mean... looks good to me. Snow Charm. Into Volcanic Guard. Volcanic Unity, excuse me. Am I bonfiring as well? I don't think so. I might be even reactive shielding. I think we need to do this. How much mana do I have? I don't know how much damage this AoE is going to do. I feel like it's a lot. So I would like to reactive shield Nixie, because I'm going to get safeguard shields on Richard D. Packer. So I think this is the play. Well, something might die here, which is nice. From the pop. He poppin'? Pop! Pop goes the weasel. So nice when the plan comes together. This is so sketch. But so beautiful. On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health. Poison no longer triggers at the start of the turn. Poison damage is doubled. Well. Oh. Okay. So, this is very strong from what I've been told. What this means, basically, is that we won't, neither us nor enemies will have the poison damage tick. It has to be popped using abilities. We do have a way to do this. We have two, in fact. Is it worth it, though? It's so... I really like the... You know what? We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Whenever an ally reaches 4 debuff stacks, applies powers and shields them for 4. Triggers up to once per monster per combat. Whenever this monster applies a debuff, deals a 4 earth water damage hit to the enemy and applies 1 poison to them. Yes. Mr. Richard D. Packer. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time the same turn, triggers burn. A 4 burn, apply fire and ether. I don't like either of these. I don't like any of them. Like maybe Kindle. I definitely don't want this. I feel like haste could be really good if we were doing a lot of dodging, but we're not. And also applies a debuff to an enemy at 20% chance to apply another stack of it. Cannot trigger with itself. Burn hits. Cast apply burn. Wind generator. Ooh. The base effect of Skull is, of course, infinitely better than the belt for the ooze. However, healing myself at the start of the turn, even for 3, is very good. I think I'll take the skill. It'd be really cool if there was like a Blessed Pond here, team. Aether Crystals, Knight, or Envoy. I don't think any of those help me cleanse corruption. We will take the Aether Crystals, though. Because that is meta progression. And I'm assuming I get a shitload here in this zone. I would hope so. Sitting at a whopping, overwhelming 600 at the moment. No big deal. Your Wappatingerlinger. Do you? I don't know what the actual song is. I'm afraid to start singing. I got like 5. Surely it's not just 5. What is that? Oh, it's the set thing. Not set. I almost said a moo-moo. It's not it either. What is your name? Meat. There you go. Okay. Regeneration heals this monster for 10% of its max health, brought it up, but doesn't trigger a turn. On attack from this monster or its minions, it triggers regeneration on self and deals Earth, Fire, Head, equal to non-equal. Okay. Well, I know what we have to do. We do not have the ether to do it, though. Wait, do we? We do. I can Snow Charm and Volcanic Unity. I can't do this, though. Which I think is fine. This is the most important thing, though. Free healing. For real estate. And we did take incubation. Remember that. So I could use the wild ether to swing here and get the Sphinx out of this equation. Or I can reactive shield Nyx, which I think would be helpful. I can do both. We can reactive shield Nyx, and I can do this. Oh, it won't trigger poison, that's right. So that's also helpful for us, because the ooze won't be bleeding like mad. He almost died. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So we are doing Viral Bloom Garden. Which triggered on you. We are Snow Charming. I need more forms of healing. Which is not a sentence I ever thought I would say, but we need more. More. More! So because the attacks are going on him, I think I will Glimmer him, actually. I mean, we could also shield him for more. think Glimmer's the play, honestly. This is 2 dodge, right? Yeah. I think this is the plan. Alright. Here we go. Grab me, fell heathens. Oh. There's a lot of poison going off. So that's the power of incubation. I quite like it. We are just going to run that back. Fire Bloom Guard, Snow Charm, Volcanic Guard. Greatness. Glory. Made manifest. Well, this has certainly been an enlightening run. And I can just Glimmer, right? I don't think he'll, I'm pretty sure the Naga's dead here. Oh, I thought that Amit was going first. The Naga is dead, but I was hoping Amit would go first. I think he's dead, too. Not quite. Nice regeneration, bruh. Bye. 54. Okay. We really need a way to cleanse corruption. My poor ooze is bleeding. The cock has gained 1 XP. Well, no matter how this turns out, team, know that I am proud. That was 50. My dream has come true. Who are you? Ahoy there! I'm Sephilia, resident treasure hunter of Pilgrim's Rest, and you must be an Aethermancer. You're correct. I'm Sirix. Nice to meet you. I've been in the fractured ruins plenty of times, but it's not quite how I remember. To tell the truth, I've been feeling quite dizzy. How long have you been inside the void? I can't remember. The void is sure to affect you. I strongly advise you seek respite. See that path behind me? It will lead you right back to Pilgrim's Rest. Perhaps 'tis time these weary bones take a rest. Just for the time being, of course. No void's gonna make me seek early retirement. You know, you're not so bad for an Aethermancer. By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond. Your monster has been cleansed of 2 corruption. I'll take it. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. 2 is 2. And last I checked, 2 was certainly more than 0. If only just. Okay. Ooh, what are you? Please be a cleansing thing. One of Vigil's magical creations, a fruit which allows one to cultivate their own innate abilities. Fittingly, it is called a cultivation. A product of a mix of careful cultivation and ether crystal magic. The ripe cultivation fruit glistens invitingly. Any one of your monsters would certainly enjoy tasting it. Choose one of your monsters to receive the cultivation fruit. Then choose one of its types. On the monster's next level up, the chances for skills of that type to appear will be heavily increased, and there will be at least 1 Maverick skill. The chosen monster will also immediately gain 2 XP. Tank type, poison type, affliction type. Do you think if I click tank type, I can cleanse? So next wit, there's a... Oh, I made it to the boss. It will level up. So let's go do this battle. Try not to die. Trying to lose ourselves. There's a new enemy. Double Medusa, huh? Okay. a scorpion. Okay. What is a scorpion? Circuit. The Judgment. Whenever one or more shielded allies gets attacked, triggers poison on the enemy and applies force to the attacked allies. Okay, so incubation can be triggered here, which is why I'm just not going to attack the enemy. Just not going to do it. Apply poison. Apply poison. You can apply all the poison you want. It's not going to go off. I'm mathing. The math has the math. I mean, I have to use this. It has to be played. There's no questions. No questions asked. It must be done. Looks like we have an AoE and a single target coming at our girl. So we could viral Bloomguard already. The AoE is going to happen no matter what, but then the attack can be redirected to my goat, the ooze. And Richard D. Pecker could just attack. Alright. 80 HP better be enough for this. We should be fine. That first Medusa's already almost dead. No. Seems good to me. Good job, team. We cracked the code. Me mateys. We did it. The Lamentation of Woes. Did they steal my turn? For every 4 debuff, Unretaliate cleanse itself. Oh. Interesting. Well. Not sure what it was retaliating, but let's make sure we're all ready to go, shall we? I am alarmed at how much corruption I have. By the way, in the patch notes, it said, it mentioned that corruption is a mechanic. It's a mechanic, surprise. But for people who don't like it, you can turn it off in the settings. I will, of course, be leaving it on because I'm trying to learn how to play the game. But if you want to play for yourself and you don't like this idea of having no HP ever, I don't blame you. And just know that you can turn it off. Bye! This build is so good. Level 4 worthiness on our girl here. Plus 15 health for the ooze. And we have level 9. Shields, target ally. Oh, we have that on our other character. So these are the tank stuff, huh? Wait, I thought I had a cultivation for tank. This might be the Maverick skill. For every 3 debuff stacks on this monster, trigger poison on the enemy up to 3 times. That is hilarious. But what if I just take the HP? Over Slime was really good. It fits with our build as well. But we do what we must. Oh, hey, Nixie's level 9. Apply poison, 2 poison to all monsters. Oh. Permanently increase their max health by 3 when used in combat for the first time. I mean, my active skill has to be, without question, dedicated to Volcanic Guard. So we're just going to take the HP. Or whatever it's called, Volcanic Unity. Unity. Precision. That's not how you say that word. Unity. Precision. Perfection. I don't think the merchant can cleanse us, but we might as well spend our 69 gold. Hello, good sir. Welcome to the sacred remains of Vigil, the holy city. Can you imagine what lavish lives the monsterkin lived here hundreds of years ago? Of course, the Garden District was reserved for the most blue-blooded and noble monsterkin. Can't buy anything. An epic. Ooh. On support action, converts one random ether into wild ether and shields cell for 4. Water generation plus 1, water damage plus 1. Oh. See, the problem. This is really good, but like my build is not around like conventional stuff. Also, I need the cleanse of the drum. It is of utmost importance. Are we feeling lucky? No. No, I'm not. Alright. I bought the artifacts. Alright. Boss time. I really wish I had a memento. I did not think I would make it this far. Say hello to the hand. Talk to the hand. Alright. Let's take a look at what we're looking at. We are looking... What is this name? Hecatoncheies. Whatever. 100-handed. That's a nice looking picture. Gains aging. At the end of your turn, if this monster has 3 or more age, triggers an attack against each enemy that deals 1x5 wind/fire damage for H. Every 3 stacks, applies 1 weakness to the enemy. Summon Mastery. Minion damage plus 1. This monster can have 1 additional minion attached to it. Okay. So you can generate wind or age by punching me. You can summon a minion. Deals fire damage. Wind, earth damage against a target enemy. It looks like this is going to suck. That's what this looks like. I can't redirect this, so this hit's going on my girl. Fortunately, he's buffing himself too. Okay. Very unusual, but turn 1 we will be acting offensively. Wow, that was not very helpful, actually. Oh. Okay. Alright, so Mr. Richard D. Pecker is doing okay. We can now start the bombardment. Okay. We're going to be taking a little bit of damage on Nixie here because I can't spend all this mana, but... Look at that poison just escalates. Is it not magnificent? So we'll be playing a lot of debuffs here. I took 6, but then it's fine. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Can I kill that, or is this just a free... Oh, it's just free damage, okay. Alright. This looks like one of those fights that gets worse the longer it goes. But thankfully... I think the poison is going to kill him. Pretty quickly, too. It's good to me. I think we will... Are we protecting Nixie here? With the shields? We certainly don't want her to die. And we don't want Mr. Richard D. Packard to perish either, but... He builds his own shields, you know? Soundwave. Being chillin'. I have never been so chillin'. How much damage does this do? Just a lot. Alright, well. Good job, team. I think that was the most I've ever hit in this game before. And then I do this. 2 by 2. 17. 222. My goats! Again, I wish I had a memento, but life is suffering. What can I say? Ah. We made it. The cock. What if we just gained some health? Thoughts? Lava Bolt could be good. I don't really have a fire attack, but our plan does not involve Mr. Richard D. Packer. Epic booties! Not gonna lie, this might be worth it. For our tanky boy. Well, was that the end? I've never seen this part of the game before. It's not enough. I need more. More! Alright. How's it going, Mr. Merchant? I've noticed that the structure of Vigil was strangely rigid and orderly, and especially hierarchical. The Forge District, Garden District, and the Temple District all clustered in the center. Those were clearly meant to tower over the rest of the city. Even though there is no hierarchy among the monster deities themselves, or at least from what we know, but then again, there is not much we really do know about the so-called monster deities. Is there? Care to buy anything? Well, that's a great thing, the Ocarina. Ba-da-ba-ba. I mean, I don't know. Should I just buy this? Are we still playing the video game? Good job, Mr. Richard D. Packer. Thank you. Huh. This looks alarming. We're close to the origin. I can feel it. Something seems to be locked behind a veil here, intentionally sealed away. So this void is no accident. There's another route, less hidden. I might be able to access it. Alright, let's do this. Leroy! Flashbang. The Forbidden Fortress. No, something seems off. It's distorted, even more than usual. We need to get ready. The route's approaching. Flashbang. Well, Made it to the end. I am so proud of myself. Hello. We get to fight this time? Nope. Alright, what was your voice again? Hello, Aethermancer. To make it this far, quite impressive. You're... So you do remember. You look well. Have you enjoyed life? Your freedom? Us? We could never imagine to complain. We take it your surprise has robbed you of your speech. Or is it the guilt? Who could say? Can you hear them? Farewell, Sirius, for your soul will rot in the eternal flow of ether, as is their will. Dun, dun, dun! Alright. This enemy is special. Their arms can be attacked and have traits. The two arms are immune to damage and can only be staggered. Staggering them temporarily removes them from the fight. Each turn, each arm curses a random monster of yours, corrupting its actions. Okay. What does that mean? Corrupted Ether. At the start of each round, one random enemy is chosen. All non-basic actions on the chosen enemy will become corrupted. 15, corrupted 8 for free actions for the remainder of that round or until this arm is staggered. When a monster uses corruption, apply X corruption to it, okay? Unending. This limb is immune to damage. Cannot gain buffs or debuffs. It can only be temporarily knocked out through being staggered, which lasts 3 rounds. Okay. The Eldritch Horror. Gains aging. For every 3 age, applies terror stacks to the enemy with the lowest amount of terror, equal to the total amount of age on all allies. Nightmare. Terror application +1. At the start of your turn, deals a wild damage hit with 9 damage to all enemies with 5 or more terror. Synchronous aging. Whenever you reach 5 ether of the same element, applies ether. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I actually kind of counter this. Kind of? I have to do this. I feel like there's not much of a question here. We have a lot of corruption on my girl, which concerns me. We can just swing with Mr. Richard T. Pecker. So we can try and take this out. Okay, we'll aim for this one, and then I can break it next turn. Alright. Doom Bloom. Terra sucks, but that's okay. We might discover something. I'm assuming that if a creature reaches maximum corruption, they die. That sounds bad. So I'd like to not have that happen. This thing keeps changing its element, which is very unfortunate. So I think we'll break this. This will also heal us a little bit. It's no volcanic guard, but that's 3 turns of freedom. Of liberation. And then we can use this to break that. Cool. And then we can Buff the Ooze a little bit more, who has 97 max HP, by the way. Okay, so both attacks should go to the Ooze now. Okay. He healed a little bit. I didn't like that. He has more arms. Okay, he cleansed my corruption and spawned copies of myself. I hate that. By sapping all corruption from your two most corrupted allies, Chernobog healed themselves and created 2 corruption copies based on the amount of corruption of your respective monsters. Additionally, the 2 arms now have the ability to steal 1 action from each cursed monster, locking you from using it. To free it, you need to stagger the corresponding arm. Okay. That could be a problem. Could be. So we have... Try to see where all these attacks are going. Most certainly cannot lose Nixie. My goat is being attacked multiple times, so we're working on that. We can rip an ability as well. I could command to trigger the poison on Chernobog. We have 2 commands. I could also instantly break that guy. Just delete him. Just funny. I think we want a volcanic unit, though. Or volcanic this. This is 1, 2. We can do it. Okay. Wait, hold on. It'll also kill me. I don't really know how. Huh, okay. Well, then we'll just not do that. I probably should have used one of my buttons, though. I'll keep an eye this turn. Because I can command Nixie to pop the poison on somebody. Okay. If anyone dies, we lose, by the way. Oh! Okay. That was horrifying. I hated that. Oh. Okay. 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 Start with this. Then we will definitely this. Or I should have done this first. Because then I would have gotten more shields. I could do this, Volcanic Guard. Antidote? I need to kill something. Would you have a boon for this? I don't remember what it is, though. Might not be worth it. The bonfire. I think I have to antidote. Could I double Volcanic Unity? 1, 2, I could. Is that worth it? It might be. Alright. Because we're cleansing and poisoning and burning and doing all sorts of things all the time. I have to do this too. Okay. You know what they say, team? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That attack is coming at Nixie. Then we have a mid attack. Then attack at Richard D. Packer. And then attack at mid again. I think we need to shield Nixie. She has too much doom. Doom and gloom. And then I think we give dodge to... We can't. Maybe we could bonfire and get him to full health, but... Guess we'll put supply dodge to ourselves. Okay. Well, here we go. Either I die, or I win. That's a lot of damage. It's gonna... Oh, big misses. Big pops. Oh! Yes! Oh, yes! Ah! Killed by my own strategy. Well, let's be honest, team. That was so much better than I could have possibly guessed this would end. That is so sketch. Wow. Well, this is the guy I rescued off camera. I don't know what voice I want to give him. So, you're really an Aethermancer, huh? Guess I was the rube in the end. Yeah. I've seen things in the Fractured Ruins you wouldn't believe. Would you? CDX. Things going with Cousin the Void. Any progress? A little bit. This whole thing seems to be even bigger than I anticipated. I could have told you that. This darn void keeps growing like it owns the place. I meant in scope, complexity-wise. I see. Any progress in what's causing it? I have an assumption, but I can't say for sure yet. Let's hope I'm wrong. Well, shoot, son! Not until I'm certain. Even then, I'll do my best. You have my word. That'll have to do for now. Well. Yes, I want this. Increases the monster meal to additionally increase the max health of each monster by 5. Oh, I want that as well. We made a lot of money in this run, so I want both of these. I think they're both very important. Still have almost 500 coins. What about you, Lily? Not many people even know about Pilgrim's Rest, you know. I remember how I got to know about it. I just happened to come across it in my travels. Same thing for me, except that it was about 100 years ago. Has it changed much since then? It has grown. So, this just means that we can begin with a critter. I wonder how we get the other... These are the starting characters. I wonder how we get more of them. I remember starting with... I started with Jotun in the demo, but I think I also saw the fire doggy. I wanted to start with the bird today, but... You know. Are these all fire water? No. So, the Mephisto. The reason this thing was so strong was because of Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. The first ally and the first enemy that use an action each turn get 2 terror or 2 burn applied to them. This monster gains +1 damage and +6% evasion for every 10 debuff stacks amongst all monsters in combat. That number had to be increased. I think it was the amount of debuffs. It was like 5 before, I think. And anywho, the Mephisto was just kind of completely out of control. And you can combine it with the Nosferatu for incredible success. Terror on enemies deals 2 more damage and heals the attacker for 33%. So I kind of want to do a Nosferatu run. We should, even though these aren't soulbound, we should be able to see them during the run, right? Can I pet you yet? Have you calmed? Apparently not. Yes, Sirix. Just ask. Ask every woman you know, have you calmed down? The results will be magnificent. If you ask me, those monsterkin that chose to stay in Pilgrim's Rest are completely foolhardy, especially the ones that are venturing into the void alongside us. They may not feel it, but the void is slowly corrupting and destroying them. For their sake, I sincerely hope that we will find a way to close the void sooner rather than later. Okay. 10% bonus to total worthiness gained after each fight. Ooh, I want that, I think. I purchased the max upgrade, max HP upgrade, and the potential for when I get a new memento. So go worthiness. And skill reroll. Ooh, a skill reroll too. And then I think I'll spend the rest of these points on Soulbound. The goal is to get everything Soulbound eventually. Do your Wappa Tingalinga. I don't think I used the demo void at all in the demo. I played with most of these characters. Hey, look, I can Soulbound everything we have. Nice. I just need more mementos. But, my friends, that was it for today. What a ridiculous roller coaster of a run. I felt like this was falling apart through my fingertips, and then it all just came together in the end. And then it all exploded. As is often the case. ... You truly are following me around, aren't you? I told you, big things must happen around you, and we wouldn't want to miss them. Besides, we do have some business to attend here, too. We're tangled up in this town's most inner workings, so we do have to visit from time to time. Every time a game has, like, the final boss or a major boss wield your own power against you, you know, it's a compliment, really. The only thing that could bring me down was me. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to patrons and the channel members support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time for what will not be, I promise, a poison run.